Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This your boy Town Biz. Alright, man, check this out. Man, I'm just enjoying this little mini vacation in Vegas. This is like my home away from home. But yeah, man, I'm putting it together, man. Got some things cooking, so it is what it is. But let me talk about something that I saw a couple of days ago. Because you know me, I'm not scared to go no direction. I'm not worried about making people mad or whatever the case may be. I done made everybody mad, every race you could think of, but that's just how I roll. Some people respect what I do, some people don't. At the end of the day, I told you I don't follow nobody's script. You know what I'm saying? I'm always be me no matter what. But man, shout out to my man John Boxing, man. Y'all really need to go subscribe to John Boxing's channel. John Boxing, I don't know why he doesn't have at least 5, 6, 7, 8,000 subscribers, but just go to John Boxing's channel. Real good content. He was one of the first channels I subscribed to when I started my YouTube journey. So that's my boy. I support him. No matter what. But he was just talking about a video where I happened to see this video and I damn near broke into tears laughing because I was just I'm talking about I damn near just how somebody's so full of shit to where you just start laughing at them and then they having a rant to where you can't even take the rant serious because the rant is just as not only is the rant bullshit, but it's just a pack of lies. But nevertheless, you guys already know I don't say people's names because, like I said, I don't give nobody no free publicity unless they down with me or they somebody that I'm cool with. So, I learned my lesson from endorsing channels and shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of got screwed over in the long run. So, it's very rare that I endorse people's channels. So, but nevertheless, it was this video that I see. Now, I happened to see this in my time feed. I don't even know how this dude's video got in my time feed because I wasn't checking for this dude. But I guess if somebody make a video and they get a certain amount of hits, I guess they make it a hot video or something. So I happened to watch this video. And I was just cracking up at the amount of hypocrisy and contradiction that was in that video. Once again, this is one of these dudes, these YTB, clowns that once again try to take shots at certain black content creators and all this type of stuff just for views. And I looked at one of the damn videos he did. This dude had like a live stream that was like 7 hours. Look, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You won't ever see me do you won't ever see me do no 7-hour live stream. That's just, man, you seriously got a lot of time on your hands. But me, I don't have that much time on my hands because I do a lot of different stuff. But basically, he made a video crying about black content creators being racist and biased and bigoted towards Hispanic and Latin fighters. Are you serious? But this dude is one of them. I don't know. I guess he might be Dominican. He might be Puerto Rican or something. But once again, this is what I was saying by I'm justified in why I don't trust those so-called Afro-Latinos, because a lot of them are, like I said before, full of shit. And I told you they known for playing both sides of the fence. When they around black people, they niggas. When they ain't around blacks, they Hispanic. But this guy accused us, and I'll say us, as being biased towards Teofimo and Canelo, saying that we just hating on them because they on top, Teofimo and Canelo and all this stuff. Now look, I can't speak for nobody else, but I damn sure can speak for Town Business, sports and entertainment. I've criticized every fighter all walks of life, every type of color you can think of, so you can fucking save it. Because last time I checked, what color is Al Heyman? I've criticized Al Heyman. What color is, Errol Spence? What color is Terrence Crawford? What color is Floyd Mayweather? Okay? What color is Andre Ward? What color is Sean Porter? What color is Kenny Porter? What color is Bo Mack? What color is Devin Haney? I critiqued and criticized every type of fighter you could think of, so you could save it. I've criticized white fighters. I've criticized non-black fighters. For whatever reason, I need to criticize them for whatever they got going on that leads me to criticize them. So you can just save it. But at the end of the day, I will call out the bias and the racism towards black fighters. See, that's the thing. Everybody, now all of a sudden, everybody want to play victim and say that we're hating on Teofimo Lopez and Canelo and all this kind of stuff. Look, I think Canelo is a great fighter. I really do. I think he's a great fighter. But I don't like some of the stuff that he does. Like, one, he handicaps his opponents. Then I believe that Canelo, as far as, some of his fights go, I believe that some of his fights may have not been on the up and up. Now, do I believe Canelo may have, well, I can say this much, because he's been caught, so he can't accuse me of defamation of character. Do I believe Canelo has continued to take performance-enhancing drugs even though he's already been caught once and suspended? I think that's something that we need to further put in perspective. Yeah, I believe that Canelo still possibly fucks with that shit. Of course I do. Can we just cut the shit? And no, it isn't because he's Mexican. Okay? Now, let's get to Teofimo. I've said on several occasions I like Teofimo. His dad is cool too. The only issue I had with Teofimo Lopez is him calling Deontay Wilder out his name, saying that he acting like a bitch and all that stuff, and behind the Tyson Fury situation. Because now that Mauricio Sullivan strikes again with their, now he isn't the undisputed champion, but at first they were saying he was, that's I could be saying the same thing about him. He need to quit crying about not being undisputed. We never thought he was undisputed because we knew Devin Haney had the WBC belt. And like I said, I don't have no problem with Teofimo. He just shouldn't have said that shit about Deontay Wilder. Don't be calling that dude out his name. Because if you seen Deontay Wilder, you wouldn't say that to his face. Okay? That's the only issue. I think Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter. I like Teofimo Lopez. And his father's okay too. The only issue I have with his father is him like saying that N-word. Because you not black. And I don't give a damn who you grew up around. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit no more. Nobody trying to hear that. I'm a black baby mama, I'm a black baby daddy, and I grew up around. Get out of here. Nobody trying to hear that shit no more. But it was funny that you had this dude crying about the so-called racism from black content creators that's aimed towards Latin fighters. But I've been on YouTube going on 6 years. How many times did you have Hispanics making fun and disrespecting black fighters? And nobody said shit. Nobody called them out. I was one of the very few people that called them motherfuckers out. And I'm going to continue to call them out. You had everybody making disrespectful remarks towards black fighters. Nobody has it worse than black fighters. And that's fact. You can't win for losing. If You try to outbox and outsmart your opponent in the ring, it's boring. But if you a guy that goes for knockouts, tries to entertain, then all of a sudden, he ain't fought nobody. So you just can't win for losing. They will make up any excuse to discredit the black fighter. And they've been doing it. You damn right I'm going to stand up for my people. The same way, like I said, the same way Mexicans stand up for Canelo, Leo Santa Cruz. And I like I said, I gave the Mexicans credit. You know, when Leo Santa Cruz got knocked out by Tank Davis, they stayed on code. They wasn't making fun of Leo Santa Cruz. But you had these coon ass niggas, you know, making fun of Nate Robinson. You know, and like I said, keep that same energy, because eventually Jake Paul gonna get fucked up. And I hope it be by a black person. And just keep that same energy when it happens to him. But yeah, I don't have no issue with, you know what I'm saying, Hispanic fighters. I call it right down the middle. But like I said before, the problem is in boxing, everybody feel like they can criticize a black fighter, but then a non-black fighter or a Hispanic fighter is off limits. It's kind of like what they do with Eminem. Everybody that ain't black or black can criticize any black rapper. If they don't like their album, they can critique it and say, I don't like it because of this, because of that. But as soon as you say, hey, I don't like Eminem's new record, Eminem ain't made hot music in a while, then everybody, you're just jealous. Oh, you're just hating. Well, ain't y'all doing that to us? And like I said before, I'm gonna keep making videos ripping Eminem to shreds. And people love to holler about his record sale. And to me, that's kind of disturbing that there's millions of people that listen to Eminem. That just goes to show you how many mentally disturbed, trailer park, black trash, potential serial killers, you know what I'm saying, other type of scumbags exist in the world are gonna be up and coming in the near future. But yeah, I just was dying laughing at that dude. The hypocrisy of this dude. And I was cracking up because he was talking about, yeah, I've interviewed all these fighters. Bro, I'm not going to say the N-word because you're not one of us. Bro, homeboy, who have I not interviewed? You think you hot shit because you didn't interviewed Tiafimo and his dad? I've interviewed Tiafimo. I got Tiafimo to do a drop for my channel. I've interviewed David Benavidez, interviewed David Benavidez's father, interviewed Derrick James, interviewed Errol Spence, interviewed Terrence Crawford, interviewed Bo Mack, interviewed Carissa Shields, interviewed Andre Ward, interviewed Leonard Ellerbe, interviewed Sam Watson. Okay? Interviewed Jose Ramirez. Interviewed Richard Cummey. So, what does that mean? That you did interviews. So what? So what? Just saying. But nevertheless, man, that dude was just funny. What I'm gonna do is, if one of his videos pop up in my time feed or something, I'm gonna just block him so he can't show up, period. And like I said, I'm not saying the dude's name. Like I told you, I ain't giving nobody no free publicity. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.